The Clintons are no stranger to scandal. Good morning, you guys. So, I'm back with another, video. With the elections right around the corner, I wanted to do another conspiracy theory on candidates. So, with my last one being about Donald Trump, obviously, this one is going to be about Hillary. I have my little book thing. So, who is stomping down the hall? But just, help me keep my mind up here. So honestly, most of this video I'm probably going to be looking down. But, honestly, go through all my videos. How often do you see my eyes because of glares? Anyways, so. With this theory, it starts off, I have to do, a little bit of a background story so you understand. And this theory, honestly, is not one of those far-fetched crazy ones, just like my other one wasn't. But this one starts back in the 90s when Clinton started having a longtime friend, work with her. And she became one of her interns. Intern was married in 2010 to a congressman. And a year later, he was exposed for a sexting scandal. Not only were they newlyweds when he was exposed, but they also had a newborn son. So she decided to stay with him, whether it be because of the baby or her religious practices and not wanting to be divorced. There are many different reasons why she could have stayed with him, but she stayed with him. And then again in 2013, her husband tried to run for the mayor of New York, but he lost after having a second sexting scandal. So then again in 2016, the husband had not one, but two more sex scandals. I would say sexting scandals, but he had two more sex scandals. One of them, he posted a sexy picture of himself shirtless. And guys shirtless, it's a guy shirtless. But he took this picture with the intentions of not only being sexy, but his son was asleep next to him. So, that's just weird. So it's not only are you cheating on your wife, but your kid's right there and you're trying to be sexy for somebody else. That's just, it's weird. That's nasty. You don't do stuff like that with your children anywhere near. If you are going to cheat in any kind of way, you don't do that regardless. That's just, you don't do that. But then, what I'm about to tell you, kids, he might not care because he was reported to have allegedly been sexting with a 15-year-old girl. Not only was he sending her dirty pictures, but she was sending him dirty pictures. She was on the webcam doing sexual things for him. The nastiness. Of course, he denied all allegations, but the FBI, because that is a crime if he was doing those things, that's child pornography, pedophilia, there's so many things that come with those allegations. So the FBI took his phone and his computer, and because he was married to the intern, naturally, they shared the computer, and her stuff was pulled up too. So while he was being investigated, emails between her and Hillary came up. So, of course, it's going to be about emails. Hillary Clinton and her emails. Emails between her and Hillary came up because Hillary had already been investigated for risking leaking classified information. The FBI felt it was necessary to go ahead and go through the emails as a precaution, just in case. They hadn't found anything before, but just in case. Republicans and Trump supporters felt that if she didn't do anything, they wouldn't be looking into it. If she didn't do anything in the first place, they wouldn't have felt the need to look into it, and they definitely wouldn't have felt the need to announce it to all of us that they were doing that. So they found that quite suspicious. They're like, she probably did do something, even though all investigations against her have shown no wrongdoing. So, the conspiracy around this is maybe Trump set Hillary up in a way, or maybe the Republicans or whoever, I can't even pin this on a certain person, but maybe Hillary Clinton has been set up in a way that keeps creating more scandals around her, because, you know, she was already known for her husband scandal back when he was president. So if you keep scandals around a family, then the odds of a nation wanting this family to be our leaders become slimmer, because nobody wants a family who's constantly in something. It's like having that friend that's constantly in drama. You don't want that in your life. You don't want that negativity. So why would you want that in the White House? So I'm wondering if all of this scandal keeps coming around the Clintons in hopes that, even though because the odds are, if you're not a Trump supporter, and you weren't a Trump supporter in the beginning, you were never going to become a Trump supporter. With the things he says, with the things he does, the odds of you actually going from Hillary to Trump are slim. But the odds of you going from Hillary to just not voting at all, I know a lot of people who have said they're going to do that. So maybe it's set up to where, if they can keep this around her, I've said that like 8 million times, I'm going to try and fix that. But if they can keep all this scandal around her, her voters trickle off, decide they're not voting. If Trump was getting, let's say this was a 1 out of 10 thing. If Trump was going to get 3 out of 10 votes, and Hillary was going to get 7 out of 10 votes, and then 5 of Hillary's supporters decide that all this scandal is too much, they're just not going to vote. So now Hillary Clinton only has 2 votes, while Trump still has his 3 votes. Boom. Now he wins. So I'm wondering if all of this is just kind of made up to help his odds. And, you know, because, I don't know. Just like the other theory, this sounds complete and totally plausible to me too. So like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you guys think. Yeah, make sure you guys do go out and vote, regardless of who you're going to vote for. Make sure you do go out and vote this election day. And I'll see you guys next time.